Virgos, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a look at your spirit guides' direct messages towards you. I'm going to be using a couple of different decks here, okay? We're going to start with this one. Any information that you may be looking for will be listed in the description box, so just check there. And thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. All right, Virgos. Virgos. Direct messages from their spiritual team for Virgos. Okay, so we have seek joy in the pattern of every day. So I just kind of made this reference. I think it was for Taurus or Gemini. I'm not really sure which zodiac sign, but Spirit is saying give yourself the permission to live a joyous life. Not a life where you're constantly waiting for outside things to justify you feeling happy about living life or your existence as a whole, and understanding that true happiness or true joy comes from like an internal source. Nothing external could ever give you that true joy. And if you do allow it to give you true joy, then you can also be robbed of that as well, from that very same thing. And it could be even more devastating. So Spirit is saying, find ways, find routines, find a level of discipline that creates joy. Whether that's learning something new every day, whether that's, sticking to a workout journey that allows you to see over time results, or sticking to a creative endeavor, whatever this may be, because everyone is different. Seek joy in the things that you love and that bring you closer to a better version of self. And this could be done every single day. And this is more monumental than seeking like this grandiose, or not grandiose, but expecting like monumental accomplishments to be an everyday thing, to be that source of joy. Anywho, I also have keep your heart open to unexpected possibilities. So make sure that you're not allowing yourself to be so caught up in this belief system of how things should go, so much so that the second that things don't go the way you envision it, you could be thinking that things are going wrong, okay? And life has a funny way of lifing. And it's foolish to believe that you are in control of things that you literally can't be in control of. You can't be in control of outside forces. And at any point that you find yourself wanting to control outside forces and outside things, people, places, whatever, you have given your power away. Okay, and you have also, and that's a whole nother story. But anywho, keep your heart open to unlimited possibilities. Stay open-minded. The person that you may be looking for to spend the rest of your life with, your soulmate, your life partner, may not look like what you may envision, or may not have that job that you may envision for them, or your career, the career path that you feel like you're supposed to be on, it may come to form in a different way, or you might even end up on a totally different career path, because life has a way of lifing. Okay, what's meant for you, you will fall into, it will find you. So be open-minded. All right, let's keep going. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are the direct messages from their spiritual team? Ooh, we have crystals, which represents achievement. My poor Aaron. Okay, so with this coming up, when it comes to your desire to achieve, to accomplish, to get things done, there needs to be an understanding as to what it's for. Okay, because then you'll always be on this rat race of trying to find ways to achieve the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, and not really allowing yourself to, for one, pat yourself in the back for all the work you've already done, but losing sight of the mission or the goal in the first place. Also, when it comes to just achievement you guys are trying to achieve, this comes with a level of discipline. This comes with a level of sacrifice. And Spirit is saying it's time for you guys to step into that true discipline and sacrifice. We also have medical staff, which represents healing. So some of you guys are actually meant to be healers in some sense. I'm getting that message. But for others of you, when it comes to your body physically restoring itself, if you are going through any health issues, it's essential to take things slow. It's essential to not, take for granted also your physical health and the beauty that comes with being able to breathe on your own or to do X, Y, and Z on your own and be a fully functioning human being, okay? So in your healing process, take the time out to appreciate, the things that aren't wrong health-wise and the ability to do X, Y, and Z. Also, when it comes to a healing journey that you guys are on, some of you guys have been rushing yourself to date or rushing yourself to get back out there. And Spirit is saying there's no need to rush yourself or put these like false parameters of when you should be done feeling a way about certain things, because all it's going to do is just make it manifest the second that you connect with someone, or not manifest, but bring it to the surface. So any unhealed energy, it's going to manifest through your actions and in your relationships, the type of people that you connect with. So yes, we also have Crown, and this represents personal power. So Virgos, when it comes to knowing what you're capable of and what in the past you have made it past, obstacles, challenges, that in itself should be proof that you are capable to make it past any inconvenience, challenge, hardship. And for some of you, it's more so forgetting who you are that has been the problem. Okay, getting in tune with who you are is where your true personal power is going to shine. Virgos. Direct messages from their spiritual team. So we have the Devil card, the Chariot, and the Strength card here. So when it comes to certain vices, attachments, limitations, beliefs that don't allow you to grow or evolve, Spirit is saying it's time to address that head on. Some of you could be holding on to a toxic relationship as more of an emotional crutch, or holding on to a belief pattern that is more so negative because it doesn't require much change. But Spirit is saying, look, you don't have to be stuck, or you're not stuck physically to anything. It's the illusion of being stuck or being hindered or limited, because these chains are not really around these people's necks. They can remove them off at any point and walk away. It's just the overtowering fear or, whatever force is over them, or you could be making you believe that it's a lot more difficult to get out of an attachment that isn't necessarily real. Spirit is also saying it's time for you guys to look ahead and in your decision-making process. And I just made this analogy too, I think it was for Gemini. The Chariot here represents balance, and this is the balance between logic and emotions. And I use this saying, or this phrase, the rider and the horse. The rider would be the logic aspect of ourselves, and the horse would represent our emotions. They both need each other in order for there to be a perfect balance. Without the horse representing emotions, having the rider, which represents the mind, then the horse is just gonna run wild. It's just gonna do whatever. And same thing, if the rider is so hell-bent on being stiff and being logical about every single move, it doesn't leave any room for any real progress to be made. So when it comes to what you're trying to achieve or what you're trying to get done, you guys need to be more balanced in your approach, and you guys looking forward and trying to get things done. Okay, Spirit is also saying make sure you're not operating from a place of ego, staying in a relationship because of ego. And when I say this is like this person, quote unquote, does something that challenges your ego, what you believe to be true about yourself, you being a good person, you being X, Y, and Z. Then you have somebody who challenges that by not seeing it. And then now in turn, you stay stuck to that situation because you're trying to prove what the ego feels like it knows to be true. Same thing with the job. Same thing with a family situation. Any situation that's present only because of ego, and you'll know if it's only present because of ego, because it will be this strong fight to hold on to it. And it will constantly invoke certain emotions and reactions out of you. Spirit is saying it's time to let those go. Okay, and see where is this stemming from, if this is any scenario that you guys are stuck in. But this is what I see. I hope that this did give you some insight with your situation. If you enjoyed, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.